At least 3 people are dead in storms that whipped through Louisiana, Mississippi, and Alabama yesterday. Officials suspect a tornado touched down in St. James Parish, Louisiana, killing 2 at an RV park and injuring dozens more. There were reports of at least 11 tornadoes touching down in that region yesterday.
We're also following details of search and rescue crews working through the night in Pensacola, Florida. An apartment complex was ripped apart by the same storm system. There were reports of a gas leak and some people trapped in that complex at one point. Hey, very good morning, everyone, and thank you so much for waking up with the Valley today. Kyle Bosch here with Lisa Bedeau. We're just getting started with non-stop news and weather all the way up to the top of the hour to help you plan your day. And we do start with some breaking news that we have been following for you throughout the night. A northern Minnesota man is in the Beltrami County Jail this morning after a standoff near Bemidji that lasted nearly 7 hours. County officials tell Valley News Live that the man was arrested around 11 last night, but that no one was injured in the incident. More details about exactly what happened are expected to be released sometime later today.
The incident started yesterday around 4 in the afternoon when at least a dozen officers surrounded a home on Archery Road, trying to calm down a distressed man inside. Beltrami County authorities told people living nearby to shelter in place and sent out 2 code red warnings to neighbors. There were unconfirmed reports of shots being fired on and off in the home. A county spokesperson confirmed the gunman was the only person in the house. Counselors will be on hand at a Grand Forks Middle School today for students and staff trying to deal with the death of a 7th grader.
Parents of South Middle School students got a letter indicating the child died from suicide. The letter reads in part, "At a time like this, it is common for individuals to experience a variety of feelings which may range from sadness to anger." If you'd like to read the full statement that was sent to parents, we have it posted at our website, valleynewslive.com. Just click on this story.
Now, the death did not happen at the school, and school officials say the school had not received any reports of bullying in this case.
Coming up on 6:51, let's get weather and traffic on the one, starting with meteorologist Lisa Green.
Good morning. Clear skies to start off today. It means we get to enjoy a beautiful sunrise and a beautiful moon set. The camera is pointed toward the west. You can see some clouds starting to push in, just hints of that with the morning light starting to come up. But we still get to see that beautiful moon. It's just coming off of being a full moon here this morning. And there's Jupiter right next to it as it sets this morning. So if you have a moment to look up as you head out the door, you'll get that beautiful view there. And off to the east, a nice sunrise going on too. Wind is light. Temperatures are comfortable, or at least given for February standards here. Temperatures into the mid-20s and will be rising into the mid-30s for highs today. And we'll see mostly cloudy skies eventually. Of course, those clouds on the horizon are moving their way eastward into the valley. And a chance for some snow showers too, especially into the afternoon. Some scattered snow showers possible that could bring us a dusting up to about 2 inches of snow where they do fall. Not everybody going to see the snow, but it's possible. Eventually that wind does pick up later on tonight. 0 degrees in Roseau, so a chilly start for you folks there. The rest of us into the teens and 20s here this morning. We're looking at 23 degrees in Fargo, 19 in Grand Forks, 22 in Bemidji, and 22 in Jamestown this morning. A look at our radar. We've got quiet conditions for everybody here in the valley for now, but there is this big area of snow south of Bismarck that's making its way east-southeastward. So the James River Valley may see this move in here shortly, and maybe in the next hour or two, I should say, that may bring you your first bout of snow. Most of us, though, on the quiet side through the morning. Visibility is an issue in Detroit Lakes with some areas of patchy dense fog, but otherwise we're looking okay. At least at reporting sites, there may be some places in between where visibility is down as well, thanks to clear skies and fog forming in parts of northwest Minnesota. 36 degrees are high today. That chance for some snow showers into the afternoon hours, especially southeastern North Dakota. Thursday, we get the wind to pick up and we get rid of the snow. A high of 28 degrees. Friday looks mild, 40 for your high, with a mix of some sun and clouds. And this weekend, temperatures into the 20s, another round of snow possible for Sunday. Let's check in now with Al for an update on traffic.
Well, Lisa, it took us a while, but we are finally rolling this morning. Westbound traffic, I-94, getting pretty darn thick. Still kind of sparse in spots, but overall it's pretty darn busy out here this morning. Eastbound I-94 traffic real thick around the ramps. Boy, be careful around 45th Street and Vets Boulevard in particular. Northbound Interstate 29 traffic is pretty active as well. Travel speeds out here, they've definitely picked up as well. We're between 60 and 65 miles an hour for the most part. Road surface is dry. Things are looking mighty fine this morning. Al Ahmet, Valley Today traffic.
It's now 7 minutes before 7. A North Dakota woman is facing charges after police found a 9-month-old baby with cocaine, heroin, and oxycodone in the child's system.
25-year-old Gina Milho of Williston has been charged with child endangerment and possession of a controlled substance with intent to deliver. A man who lived with Milho was also arrested for drug charges. New for you this morning, some amazing video showing the danger of train crossings. A trooper's dash cam captured a train slamming into a semi-trailer last month in northern Minnesota. Check out the video right now. Fortunately, no one was seriously injured in the January 20th crash, which happened just moments after the semi pulled away from an inspection.
As you can see there in the video, the driver ignored the red flashing lights and train horn and drove onto the tracks. The train dragged the semi about a quarter mile down the tracks before stopping. The 67-year-old truck driver suffered a minor injury. He was cited for failing to stop at a railroad crossing.
A 6-year veteran of the Air Force who served in Afghanistan says she is tired of how she's being treated at the Fargo VA hospital. Dara Klepsa Andri says the last few times she's brought her service animals to the VA, guards have been less than friendly to her.
She says in one instance, her wife was forced to leave the building with their service dog in training. Another time, a VA police officer allegedly harassed her about why her service animal was with her. Daryl says she's tired of it.
Are they really going to harass veterans like this every time they go into an appointment with their service dog? And I guess just to kind of let the public know this is what's going on. I mean, it may not be, a big deal for some people, and it may mean everything to somebody else.
Officials with the VA did not want to do an on-camera interview, but they did tell us that if it's not a certified service animal, it is not allowed on their property. They did admit, however, that it can be hard to know which animals are certified and which are not.
The city of West Fargo is working on a downtown transportation plan aimed at making travel on Cheyenne Street easier for drivers, bicyclists, and pedestrians. Some of the potential changes include adding elevated medians to the road and placing traffic lights in areas that see stop-and-go traffic because of stop signs.
West Fargo city officials say keeping Cheyenne Street relevant is important because it's where the city started.
When you meet with residents, both new and old, a lot of times they will bring up, we wish we had a more sense of place, a place we could gather, a place we could call. This is the heart of our city.
If you'd like to add your opinion, you can look for this story at our website, valleynewslive.com.
Grand Forks Mayor Michael Brown presents his annual State of the City speech today during a joint chamber and city luncheon. The mayor will discuss local economic opportunities and future challenges for the city.
If you'd like to watch the speech, if you can't be there in person, we do have a link to a live stream for it. It starts at 11:30 this morning. Just go to valleynewslive.com and click on this story. 6:56 now on this Wednesday morning, and it's a Wedding Wednesday here on the Valley today. And this morning, we've been talking about great gift ideas and some of that gift etiquette people are always confused about, no matter what the occasion.
The Valley Today's Christy Larson joins us live from Bed Bath & Beyond with more this morning. Good morning, Christy.
Good morning, guys. Yeah, and I'm here with Jane Anderson. She's the customer service manager here at Bed Bath & Beyond, and we've been chatting a lot about some of those gift ideas. A lot of them are kitchen ideas, bed, bath ideas as well. So if you're maybe going to be having an event, you should register for stuff too.
You definitely should. We do wedding registries, baby registries, graduation, college, everything. So any occasion, we can help you out, and we have a ton of items for you to choose from, whether any occasion you pick. Yeah.
And I did hear, too, that if you are registering for your wedding, you're supposed to register for at least 2 to, if not 2.5 gifts per person.
Yes, that is definitely it, because you want to think about every guest and then all the bridal showers you're going to be having. And, people will go on one gift or group gifts or get you like 10 small things. So it's definitely a numbers game.
And I do know, too, it is also appropriate that if you want to go in on a gift with a few people, that's why you do register for some of those higher priced items, because that's what's nice is sometimes they split the cost.
They do, yep. So you definitely want a variety of price points, you know, your $5 items all the way till, you know, the hundreds, just so everyone gets something that they really want to get you. Yeah.
And I did also look up at some expertise advice for wedding gift giving. And guys, if you are going to be going to a friend or a relative's wedding, they say spend $75 to $100. If it's just a coworker, maybe a distant relative or a family friend, you can spend $50 to $75. And they do say if you're going to be traveling for a wedding, you can also take out part of that cost. You can cut down because you don't want to go over budget or get into money trouble just by attending someone's wedding. It's all about you being there to support them on that big day. And we'll be putting up some of those etiquette expertise tips for you online on valleynewslive.com a little bit later this morning.
And depending on where you are, you know, in your life, sometimes your summer is nothing but weddings. So it can get a little expensive. It can add up quick, that's for sure.
Christy's just our coworker.
Oh, good. I'll make note of that.
No, a coworker who is also our really good friend. So how does that work? We'll go on the friend budget. I'm just teasing you, Christy. Christy Larson reporting live for us. Thank you, Christy. Let's get our answer now to our question of the morning on Facebook. 35% of people think this is most likely to ruin romance on a date. The
answer, the dreaded bad breath. If you want to take part in our question of the morning, just head to our Valley News Live Facebook page. Sun's starting to pop up and kind of looking pretty on the tower cam right now, Lisa.
Yeah, looking nice. We've got a nice clear start to our morning in many parts of the valley. There's some fog out there, though, out to the east. Just keep that in mind. And it looks like a pretty good day today. We'll see temperatures that rise into the mid-30s. Just watch out for those scattered snow showers this afternoon.
Thanks for waking up with the Valley today. More local news and weather for you right here in just 25 minutes.
Have a great Wednesday, everybody. We will see you tomorrow morning.